Hey everybody, Dave the Fox Mage here with some more Cobalt core. Alright, actually wait, we need to go last we left off. Let's see, logbook. Who have we won with the least? 10 for Isaac. Excuse me. Isaac and Books. Actually, Isaac, Books, and Drake. Have we done a run with those three yet? Isaac, Drake, Books? Nope, we have not. Well then, I guess that's what we're doing. So, Isaac, Books, Drake. Oh, there. Okay, let's see. What do we want to use? We could use the Jupiter, especially with Isaac. That's kind of handy. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. Excuse me. Just getting over being a little under the weather, so if I sound a little bit off, and I'm trying not to cough into the microphone or anything like that, but yeah. Okay, system time corrupted. Please select boot option. Okay, we could remove, we could pick from 3 uncommon cards. You know what? Let's pick. Okay, flashpoint, repair kit. Repair kit is something we've never really used before. Let's see, ventilator. Well, the ability to just use, especially ventilator A. I mean, costs 1 energy every time, but not the end of the world. Flashpoint. Yeah, not really into that so much. Let's do the ventilator, actually. Okay, so maybe this will be more of a Drake heavy run than possibly. Okay, let's start with a Jupiter. Actually, okay. Scoot 1, Jupiter, will heat sink just for the movement, and then don't have any shards. We'll just throw out an attack drone. I'm trying. I want to try to, you know, actually get more drones out rather than kind of using them as disposable blockers. Let's see. EMP. Basic. Alright, feeling pretty good there. Because that actually could be a strategy to go with. Throwing out a ton of Jupiter drones, like as many as we can, and then doing EMP Slug to just effectively turn off all the enemy's abilities. That may be actually that's a strategy I've never done. Let's see. Do I have a way out of this? Okay, unpolished. Draw. Not really. I think we're just going to have to take that hit. For now, though, we may as well EMP. Well, yeah, may as well EMP. Okay. Can Mage Hand, I guess. Oh wait, nope, never mind. Out of energy. Alright. Minor damage, nothing too big of a problem. Well, we can basic shot, I guess. Well, let's just get some defenses up. They're going to shield, not the end of the world. Okay. I'm going to scoot out of the way. Okay, basic. Throw them there. And I may as well throw out another one of these. Okay. Okay, parallel shift and EMP. I am liking this idea of the EMP slug because it does ridiculous damage, especially if we upgrade it to the B variant. And if we have the ventilator, I mean, we'll need to figure out how the energy situation is going to work out for us, but also aggressive armoring can be nuts if we're doing just like a single killing blow kind of a thing. Zircon zip. Yeah, I think I'm... well... I think I'll skip. Okay, we can only get 2 of these, and we basically have to go for the bottom choice, I think. Okay, Stinger. Do wish I had more movement. That's probably the biggest thing that I am currently struggling with. Okay, we will move. We'll do that. And that. Just kind of a utility round. Okay. This. This. Scoot. And... scoot. Don't really want to use... I mean... yeah, I don't really want to use any of these. Wouldn't hurt to use the ventilator, but, I mean, wouldn't really help. Wouldn't effectively do anything. Okay. Okay, unpolished. We'll do our draw, see what we get. Okay, not great. That's like going directly where I don't want them firing at. Alright, we can do a little damage, get a little shield. We are going to take some, we're going to take a hit though. I could have actually scooted scooted everything over and hit the missile, but kind of felt that I'd rather do the damage and get this fight over with faster. Okay. Basic shift, basic dodge. Scoot. Throw out another Jupiter's moons. Okay. Alright, should be able to... now I don't get my attacks. Because of course. Okay, this'll do. Alright. So yeah, movement is definitely our big concern right now. Another EMP slug. Exothermic release. Would be really nice if I could make it so that it wasn't... if it didn't exhaust. But I think we will skip for now. I don't really want to pay for repair, but I may end up having to. Yeah, it's early in the run. Yeah, situations like this are hugely problematic for us. Okay, Jupiter. Okay. Heatsink. Move. Parallel shift. Alright. It's just going to take the attack for us. Didn't really have any good options there. Okay, Jupiter. Let's see what we get. Another Jupiter. Why not? Now you're going to give me trash, as I recall. Yep. Alright, less than ideal. Mage Hand would shield us. That's something worth remembering. Okay, trash. We'll use this even though one of them's going to miss. We'll just soak that hit. We'll parallel shift just to get the drone shift for later. Okay. Jupiter. EMP. Okay, that was the kind of round we needed. Trash, dodge. You know what? Let's move you there. We'll do this. Okay, Jupiter again. I can heat sink. Doesn't really help us so much now, so I will just do basic defense stuff. We are in trouble this run. No two ways about that. Okay. Scoot. Jupiter. Basic. Scoot. There we go. Alright. Let's see, we've got Meteor, Solar Flare. That's an enemy-only cancel. But it generates heat, like, a significant amount. I could reduce that, but, eh. Do I go for the repair kit? I don't think I do, at least not at this stage, because it would basically mean that we're not getting our attacks as often, which means we're going to end up taking more damage. Alright, let's skip. Alright, gotta survive Jumbo. I'm good at this. Alright. Okay. Scoot. Jupiter. I'm not going to waste the drone shift now, but I want to get the drone shift. Basic block just for future safety. Well, current safety. Okay, so now shift, Jupiter, EMP. Yeah, make those attacks not happen, please. Alright. Actually, if we can just cover the entire front of our ship with these drones, then EMP would just make us basically safe every round. That is quite interesting. Okay, basic block. We are going to take a point of damage here. Well, we could Mage Hand just for the shield. I think we will. Alright. Okay. No damage, or at least no lasting damage. Okay. Jupiter. I have no movement. That's going to be 3 incoming damage. We have to get movement. I hate to say it. Alright, not exactly what I was hoping for. basic shot, I guess. Okay. This may be a short run. If I do die in this sector, I will start over. I won't, like, you know, I won't make that the entire video. Okay. Jupiter. We have 1 damage currently incoming. We could Mage Hand. Can't really take advantage of the cockpit weakness just because I need them in front of where they're going to be attacking. Alright. I believe this may be the end. I can do 6 damage. No, I can do 8 damage. EMP. Nope, I cannot. Never mind. I miscalculated. But in the end, it wouldn't have actually mattered. I think I was dead either way. Alright, let's try this again. Do I use the Jupiter again? I think I will. Because I think yeah, I think I'm going to do the exact same thing. And hope for a different result. Something, root of insanity. Artifact? Random boss, or with a boss artifact? I only get 1 random artifact, it's not a choice. Let's gain 1. Every 4 Isaac cards gain a bubble. Alright. Doesn't hurt. Okay, we'll start with this. Okay. Jupiter. Scoot. Attack drone. Alright. Okay, parallel. Jupiter. We have some drone shift. Let's just get a hit in on them. Scoot, Jupiter. Alright, feeling pretty good about that. Well, let's parallel Jupiter again, because why not? Alright. Crystal Shard. Scoot. Scoot. There we go. Okay. So far, much better. Swizzle Shift, Block Evolution, Hot Compress. Getting heal, but getting a ton of heat. The A variant isn't bad. But, I mean, okay, do we use rigs as our movement, or not rigs, do we use books as our, like, stand-in for rigs? Because books actually does have some good movement stuff, including, well, Swizzle Shift. Block Evolution, so we could have shields instead. I think what we actually do is, as we thin our deck out, basic dodge, we'll also be making this free, ideally. I think we're actually going to skip for now. Okay, we can hit all 3 of these this time. That'll help us greatly. Well, if it isn't my favorite little adventurer, I am Books. Can I get you anything? Let's see. Do we start by upgrading EMP? Actually, do we upgrade EMP Slug at all? I don't even know that we do. I think I'm actually perfectly happy with the base version for what I have planned. Do I get rid of attack drones? I think I get rid of attack drone. Or do I upgrade parallel shift? Decisions. Or will basic shift be enough for us eventually? I think I'd get rid of attack drone. Remove attack drone. Voila! Hey, Wizbo. Okay. Jupiter. EMP. Let's just make that not happen. Alright, heatsink, Jupiter. Let's just do the unpolished crystal. Okay, so if I draw this, I would draw Jupiter's moons. It would then stay in my hand until, or then it would stay in my deck. I think I'm not going to do that, actually. Because given that they cost, I keep wanting to say mana. Given that they cost energy to play. Basic shift. Scooch. EMP. Alright. Okay, Jupiter. Could do another Jupiter. I'm actually going to play the Miasma. We'll heatsink. Just preparation. So yeah, at this point, like, most of our ship is covered. Which means that if we were able to draw reliably our EMP slug, we'd be in great shape, actually. Let's go ahead and play the Toxic, just to get it out of there. And we'll just get some evade. All the status effects. Okay, okay, Scoot, Shard, Mage Hand, Victory. Alright. Space Mine. I mean, that's another possibility. Nah. Bay Overload. Gain 3 energy. Missiles and drones will all launch backwards. That seems really bad for us. Well, I say that. It's not necessarily bad if we've already got our drones out. Yeah, still low. I think we're alright. Okay, we want to go down. Hey, Janitor Bot. Fellow drone ship. Okay, I love that interaction. Hey, some of those robots are cool. Yep, Drakebot. We know which one you're thinking of. Okay, Jupiter, Scooch. Let's just do a good amount of damage. Alright, we're going to take a hit to the shields, not a problem. It's really amazing how, like, just removing one card early on does, as far as deck reliability. Okay, how do I want to handle this? I could just blow one of those up. Then we're taking 3 incoming damage. Still less than ideal, but, you know, something. If I move one that way, that doesn't work out great for me. Okay, let's get the Crystal Shard. Just see what we get our hands on here. Okay. Could do a little bit of damage, I guess. And a shield. I mean, can't say no to the shield, I suppose. This is effectively the same as the... Well, no, actually it's not quite, because I'm still doing an attack with this. You know what? Alright. We're going to take a bit of hull damage. I think we'll be alright, though. Okay, so now... Basic dodge, shard. Okay. We are in an annoying situation again. Okay, scoot one to the left. Basic shift to the right. Jupiter. We got 2 incoming damage. Alright, now, of course, this time we don't get the attack that would finish them off. Basic dodge. Jupiter. Here we go. Alright. Okay, battalion. Progressive armoring, shield drone. I think we're alright. Skip. Okay, shop. Found any treasure lately? You know it. Can I get you anything? Okay. I think we need a little bit more removal. I don't want to remove our basic shot yet. We will be eventually, but not yet. Do I remove the... Do I remove the mage hand? There's part of me that wants to remove parallel shift, honestly. I know for sure I want to remove mage hand, because EMP slug and Jupiter drone are just going to be kind of... Well, okay, and right now heatsink, I want to get something different for heat reduction. So I think we'll get rid of mage hand, or do we... No, let's get rid of this, because deck thinning right now is going to be more valuable to us than upgrades. Be gone. Hope you didn't need that. Let's go up here. It actually gives us more strategic options later. Chaff emitters. Alright, won't say no. Can't say no. Oh, hey, look. Target practice. Okay. Well, Jupiter. We'll just EMP right away. Scoot. Alright. Jupiter. I'm not going to parallel shift as much as I want to, because, yeah. Let's just do this. See what we get. Another Jupiter. Okay, well, basic block for now. Ah, okay, we don't actually draw a second Jupiter. That is good to know, because I kind of always assumed we did. We are currently out of Jupiter drones. Well, heatsink out of the way, for one thing. Jupiter. Let's just get some utility. Alright. Scoot. Shard. I could put on a second Jupiter, or I can get a basic block, which will protect us this round, and EMP them for like double damage. I mean, I'll be EMPing them either way, but it's a total of 6 versus 9. Yeah, let's do shield up just to handle that, and then boom. The Jupiter actually, I think, pairs better with Drake than I would have originally thought, because the heat efficiency of getting all these attacks with only one like heat cycle. Okay, Jupiter. Parallel shift and then another Jupiter. Moving isn't going to help. You know what? Let's do that. Oh hey, right, bubbling. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Alright. Still though, we are in kind of sad shape right now. Okay, you go there. I will EMP, and I will heat sink out of the way. Okay. Shard. Okay, basic dodge. Jupiter. Heat sink again. May as well basic shot. Alright. Oh boy. Jupiter. At this point, we can do enough. Alright. There we go. Okay, that was a tough fight, so we're through that. Ventilator. This is what I want, because I want a Ventilator A. Not skip rewards. We want this one. Okay. Jupiter drones do 1 more damage when directly in front of comms. Not bad. He can be reduced to -3. Not bad. I don't know how much use we'll get out of it, but not bad. Temp shield at the start of combat. You know, I think we'll get the Sub-Zero. Let's just do a regular enemy. Because as nice as a artifact would be, or an artifact would be, right now I am actually just more concerned with living. There we go. Okay. Now I can heat sink. Jupiter. Let's get some shift. Chance of getting EMP slug. Okay, let's do this. Ventilator. Hey, we got it. Perfect. I'm going to say no to that attack. Yeah, you moved further than I would like. Okay. Basic dodge. Scooch. Jupiter. We'll just do a basic block. Alright. Okay, parallel and EMP. Okay, firewall. You know, I really like firewall better than what we end up grabbing. So right now we're still in Sector 1. We have plenty of time. So it really comes down to, do we care more about card draw, or do we care more about shield? The first card draw is always going to be another Jupiter drone, if our plan is working. Oh boy. On the other hand, it'll give us more of our utility-free stuff. I think we stick with ventilator, actually. As much as I do like the upgraded version of this. I think we are good. Hey, bud. Hi. Can I get you anything? Do we upgrade ventilator now? Do we get rid of heatsink now? Heatsink has helped us a couple of times. I think we get rid of... Actually, or do we get rid of unpolished? I think we get rid of unpolished. Remove unpolished crystal. That was just holding you back. I think it might have been. Okay. At least for our current build. Okay. Let's go this way. Jupiter, EMP. We do, funny enough, seem to keep getting armor in our EMP in our opening hand. Okay. I want to scoot out of the way. Just do some utility. Let's see, we can soak that hit. We don't want to, but we can. So parallel and prevent that from happening. Okay. Just hits our shields. Alright, now it's starting to get a little scary. Okay, Jupiter. EMP. Scoot. We'll just take the heat damage. Okay. Parallel. Jupiter. Get some dodge. Alright. Oof. Let's see. Here. Another Jupiter. EMP again. Alright. Think we're going to be okay. Yes, we will. Yeah, now we're more reliably getting this. We do need to be remembering to use ventilator, though. Or at least, energy-wise, we need to be able to use ventilator more. Okay. Heal 2, gain a non-temp crystal shard. Quantum Quarry, gain a shard every turn. That is a neat card if we were going more all-in on books. Energy Drone. These are kind of cool, but I think I'm good. When you end your turn, mid-row, no. Each turn, the first time you play a 0 cost, we will have those. 1 energy every time. This is just going to be helpful generically for us in the first round. I think I want that. Okay. Much better showing than the first time around. Sapphire Cluster. Okay, the Cicada. Well, Scoot. Jupiter. Gain extra energy. EMP. Let's go ahead and just parallel shift you out of the way so that next time we have a clear spot for a drone. Let's see. Jupiter. Basic dodge. Ventilate. Alright. Feeling good. Another Jupiter. EMP. Alright. Deck is starting to come together already. Let's just do utility. We may as well move you and then throw out another one. That way we'll have one more as a, net gain. Here we go. Alright. Solar Breeze, Hotfoot, Magi Battery. I think we're good. Okay, we can only go to 2 of these. I kind of want the bottom route, I think. Is that one of the crew stuck in crystal? We might be able to get them out, but we don't have room for more in here. One of you will have to go into cryostasis again. You won't survive without me. Alright, who's it going to be? I think they'll be alright. They'll be fine. Okay, repair yard. Books. That's me. Can I get you anything? I think we might start upgrading stuff, because now we're to the point where energy is starting to become more of a concern. And we can't make this free. We can make it so it only draws and doesn't discard, but I think that's low priority for us. I think first priority, we want it to be easier to get this stuff out. So, or do we get rid of... I think we may get rid of heatsink. Yeah, let's remove heatsink. Hope you didn't need that. Okay, our deck should be very solid in terms of reliability now. Rogue Starnicle, okay. Jupiter. EMP. And let's just get some drone shift. Let's see. Parallel shift. Stop that. Alright, need to be careful with heat now. There. Jupiter. Let's just get some utility. Yeah, Abyssal Visions. That's potentially a problem. You know what? Let's just get out of the way. We will EMP you. And we will ventilate. Parallel shift. And basic ventilate. Okay. Stop going that way. It's annoying. Especially considering I keep not getting movement stuff. Alright, this is gonna probably sting a little bit then. Basic. We'll get some shift. Could parallel shift, I guess. Alright, we'll just have to take this hit. Alright. We are in trouble here. Because now I need to get back over to my stuff. Scoot. We'll get some basic shift ready. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Jupiter, EMP. Alright, this guy's just kind of a rough one for our strategy, so, you know, this is still, we're still doing okay, considering. Okay, I'm going to scoot, throw out another one. They will just kind of be sacrifice blockers, but at least we can get some, you know, basic shot out of it. Alright, Jupiter, EMP. There we go. That was a tough fight for us, but I think that's just a tough fight for this build. Interesting. I don't think I've seen this card before. Lose a hull, attack, then heal. Lose a hull, attack, heal. I mean, okay, assuming we have shard. That is interesting. Anyway. Okay, fracture. I do like that. Overcharger. Adaptive. Kind of want the fracture detection, actually. Well, or... yeah. Let's go to the random event. Howdy! Did you know we're running an upcycling program here? We're turning old unwanted junk into new wanted junk. Is there anything here we want to replace? We could try replacing parallel shift, just see what we get. Yeah. Let's do a rarer card for parallel. Large boulders. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Nice. Good luck out there. Alright. Ignition coil. Well, 3+ heat, we do 1+ damage. Alright, not bad. Or do +1 damage. Hey, Dahlia. Okay, oh, that's nothing. I mean, the boulders do give us a, like, you know, defensive wall, I guess. We'll go over here. Jupiter. EMP. And ventilator. There we go. Okay. Basic dodge. Jupiter, and let's just get some drone shift. Alright, Jupiter, scoot, EMP. Okay. Doing good. Alright. Now I do have chaff emitters, but I'm not going to be able to get that far away from that thing. The problem is if I move one to the left, it's going to hit here where it'll do 2 damage. No, 3 damage. Right now it'll be doing a total, I'll be taking a total of 4 damage. So with that in mind, it actually is better for me to dodge left. Basic block. May as well get a shot in. Hey, there's the brittle part. That's good to know. Alright. We are definitely in a bit of trouble here. We can do 6 damage to them. Actually, take that. and Jupiter. This one will be... Oh, this one will be bubbled, so that won't take it out. Okay. That is nice. Okay, well now we only can do basic shot, but, you know, still. Well, we will do that. Then let's just get some kind of utility here. Okay, move, Jupiter. There we go. Alright. Glimmer shot. Mage hand, swizzle shift. Think we're good. Okay, tough fight. Okay, Scoot, Jupiter, EMP, Ventilator. Okay. Okay, basic dodge. This will just be, so even though they're spaced out by 2s, I'm going to do this kind of as a defensive option. And then basic shift. Okay. Basic dodge. Scoot. Hey, brittle part. I guess when there are only 4 options. Okay, okay, let's do the ventilator. Okay, we do have the EMP slug at our disposal. In playing this, I would not be able to play that. But I would be able to block that. Okay. Scoot, scoot. Shields can handle that. Just get a hit in. Okay. Basic dodge. Basic block. Move 1. Alright. Problem is, the strategy does feel kind of fragile. Like, it feels like we're running into an uncomfortable number of fights that seem to kind of break it. Okay. Scoot 1. We'll throw out our boulders. We'll take 1 point of hull. This is a problem. Okay. Do that. Basically, if I had more shielding, we'd be in better shape. If we had more movement, we'd be in better shape. We've got loads of damage dealing potential, as long as we can keep it on the field. Case in point. Basic block. Alright. Okay. EMP. We have 3 incoming damage. I can turn that into 2 incoming damage. Alright. There we go. Okay, we are in serious trouble. Mage Hand, Explosive Slug A. Shard Pack. Skip. Okay, Grazer Beam, Heal Booster. And Converter. Grazer beam isn't bad. Okay. Do we repair? I think we have to. Well, if it isn't my favorite little adventurer. I am Books. Can I get you anything? Yeah, we have to repair. I don't want to, but we have to. Repair is complete. Now watch, we'll actually get out of here not taking 3 damage. Alright. Actually, no we won't, because this fight against the regular Dreadnought is really rough for the Jupiter, I think. Okay, Jupiter. EMP. Hey, nice. Brittle. Let's just shield up. Okay. Well, ventilator. Let's see what we get. Okay, we can do this again. We can take hits. In this fight, that's actually okay. Okay. Basic dodge. Scoot. Do we be defensive, or do we go more offense? I think we go more offense. Alright, I have no dodge options, because right there. Okay, we're in trouble. Okay. Another Jupiter. EMP. We're going to take a point of hull. Actually, we're going to have 1 point of hull left after this. Alright. Let me think if this is doable. We can move 1. But we have no way of moving this. I think this is the end. Because, yeah, we can do that, but we can't play anything we get. Okay, well, I'm thinking the Jupiter feels like it should work for this crew, but I just don't seem to be able to make it work. So we will try again next time. Probably same crew, but different ship, because yeah, I just can't get this to work as well as it does in my head. But anyway, that'll be a problem for future Dave to figure out. So for now, hope everybody enjoyed watching. As always, I enjoyed playing, and I'll see everybody next time. See ya.